Alright, welcome guys. I'm going to set up the wireless microphone, but I'll put you in a different angle. Add some people. Sorry about the audio. Right, change the angle of the camera, guys. So we're going to aim you that way. Flip the camera. And like that. Actually, oh my god, these bugs. We're going to flip your back around again. Meow. Right. So now we're going to flip you about there. Bluetooth. Now we're going to flip you about there. Bluetooth, bring you just a little bit lower. Going to put a weight underneath so it doesn't topple over. Okay, Nat, I can't, I'm just... Okay, Nat, I can't, I'm just setting up the microphone. Just flashing. Test, test, test. That's flashing. I can't see the bars. Right. I'm not sure if it's coming in. I'm okay, Nat, can you hear me in the microphone? You are my sound tester. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How's the audio? How's the audio? How's the audio? Can you hear me? Someone get a message back? What's the audio like, guys? I need you guys to test my audio, so I haven't got a clue. Otherwise I have to come out the live. Okay, right, Nat, I'm going to do a distance test. Okay, just need to drop this off. I'm going to change the angle of the camera to flip. Flip camera. Okay, so we're going to do a distance. Flip camera. Okay, so we're going to do a distance test, okay? Right, Nat, you are my soundographer. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to aim it towards that way so that child's out of shot. Yeah, the signal's not very good. I'm going to go that direction. So you're going to tell me when I come back, okay? So I'm going to go that direction. So you're going to tell me when I come back, okay? So I'm going to do a distance test. So guys, this is the Rode Wireless Go. This is not a TikTok shop. Let me check the car. This is not a TikTok shop product. This is a Rode Wireless Go. This product cost me £250, guys, okay? So we're going to do a distance test from here all the way to the horizon, okay? Hello, guys. So Yeah, I know I keep freezing. Anyway, Nat, you are my audiographer. That's probably not the sound person. So we're going to go this direction. So this is point 1, point 1, point 1, 1.1. How's the audio here? How's it doing? I'm just going to walk this direction. And now this is a bit further on. This is point 2 of the audio test. And then we're going to come to point 1. Actually, we go to point 2. So this is Stokes Bay. Just across here is the Isle of Wight, okay? There's loads of bugs around, so I don't really want to be inside the car with the windows open because I don't want bugs in my car. We're going to go to point 1. How's the audio here, Nat? Obviously I can't see the screen. We're going to cross the road so I don't get run over. So I don't get run over. And we're going to flip you around. And back round again. And back round again to that. So we're going to bring you just a little bit closer to that so I can see the screen. 1 and 2, oh thank you very much. You have to that so I can see the screen. 1 and 2, oh thank you very much. You have earned your, well, I don't pay money, so it's all free of charge. Right, so we're going to make a coffee and then we're going to interact with there with the view of the car's actually right there. Number plate's not in view. There's my car there. I did pay for parking as well, but oh well. So this is Stokes Bay, just behind me. So this is Stokes Bay, just behind me is the do you want to have a little tour? Might as well. But I need to swap you over to my Alanzi stick. So you Alanzi stick. So you have a look at the view. Alanzi stick. So you have a look at the view. Alanzi stick. So you have a look at the view. Don't lock your keys in the car. Don't lock your keys in the car. Yep, didn't lock the keys in the car, they're still attached. Oh yes. So this has got a wind muff on now. I've got a separate video which shows you how to put it on properly so it don't fall off. Okay, there's a technique. I was going to use sticky tape and stuff like that, but let's just measure that up. If I measure that up. Okay. So you're going to swap you over to the Alanzi by just taking out the mount. Yeah, I don't want to lock my keys in my car, mate, because it's a long way to go. Very expensive taxi journey, that one. So I need to get a taxi to Portsmouth to pick up the spare key for the house. Then I need to take that key all the way to Southampton. Then I need to get the taxi from Southampton back to here to unlock the car. Where if I had a spare key, my dad lives in Gosport, which is just right there. That's cheaper. I need to get a spare key sorted. Oh my God, I need a key sorted. Oh my God, I need to sort that out. Anyway, look at the view. Right, I'm going to attach you to here, so I'm going to unattach you here. Somehow. Slide you out. Keeps pressing the Bixby, which is annoying. I'm going to attach you to my other mount. I'll just slot you in just a little bit more. And then attach you at the top. At the top. Yeah, I don't like this. What if I just attach this down the bottom? No, I don't like that. Right. Okay, so I'm going to show you we're going to switch you around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's working. So we've got loads of bugs. This time of the night, this is breeding season for these bugs. And they're all over my car. All over that. They're annoying. So it's going to come this way. Make sure everyone's out of shot. Sorry about the stabilisation. Where's that van going? Okay. So this is an old fortification which is up there. And this is a diving museum, guys. So if I show you the diving museum, it's being renovated at the moment. So when it's open again, I'd like to go in and film the footage. This is an unplanned live, guys. I wasn't going to plan to do this. If I just make you a little bit higher and just make sure you're attached properly and just tilt you slightly over that way, I'll show you all of that and that. Actually, if I just tilt you up just a little bit, this is like diving bell, another diving bell, another diving bell. If you can see there, that's all of the, I think they mix different type of gases the deeper you go, because obviously the water pressure and stuff, you need to mix the gases, otherwise you will explode inside. and have a stroke. And if I safely, I need to make sure no one's in shot. There's a car coming in. If you just look at that for a minute. No, he's turning. Right, if I just switch you to me. And then just tilt you up. Prefer landscape mode, so you could get all to see all this. With portrait mode, you don't get to see any of this. So if I safely go, not get run over. Look at that. Not a bad place to film a live, is it? Anyone in that car? No. And you come down here to make a coffee, and then just to spur the moment, a vlog, a live. Ooh, can't go that way. And we've got a nice little stand there. And that. And there we go. Isle of Wight. I love coffee. Coffee is my friend. I'm definitely going to get the Alanzi MT44, which has got a longer reach. This is as long as it's going to get. Just so I can have like a longer reach. So I can get more of the landscape in, especially for when I'm doing like Dartmoor and stuff like that. I won't be able to do lives in Dartmoor. There's a couple of cars coming. Let's go. Last time I had a live down Mudford / Avon Beach. You can have a look at that because I've got to do something. There you go. Yeah, this lady come up to me and said, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" I mean, I'm filming a TikTok live. Do you wanna join? She said, "Oh no. Oh no." Being very nosy. So the tripod that I'm using, okay, if I show you. Try not to get my car in shot. If I show you in this sort of angle. That's the tripod that I'm using. I do want a carbon fibre version. If you look underneath, there's a weight there, so it doesn't topple over. It's quite a sturdy tripod. It's got a ball head. You can pan round, so you can pan it around, nice and smooth, to do nice sort of a panoramic view. Yeah. So we're going to switch you back over to this mount. I'll just switch you around again. I'm trying to do this so invite. Yeah. I'm trying to do this so I don't have to come off the live. Do you know what I mean? So I have to switch between. I have to switch between. these different. Come on. No. This is difficult, isn't it? And now we need to slot you in it without pressing the Bixby. There we go. And now we need to tighten you down without pressing the Bixby. Not very professional. Welcome Lolly Pepper FBMK Yahoo. User 91, your one looks suspect because you have a number next to it. Normally people with numbers next to it are scams. Normally. As you can see here, it's not very long reach. I'll do one EMT 44. Right, let's make that coffee. So you're going to have a look at the view while it gets stuff from the car. Stokes Bay, guys, I've got the wireless microphone on. So I'm sorry, but I'm not co-hosting. If you want to ask any questions, type it, my son. Right, let's open the door first. Don't want to lock myself in. Just gonna get the coffee. Oh, shit, that fucking wind. What I like about the wireless microphone is, if I just make sure that it's clipped in properly. Clip, yes, test, yeah. What I like about the wireless microphone is I can move around while I'm doing stuff. I don't know what I'm looking for. What am I fucking looking for? I need water as well. So many things to make a coffee. But you can have a look at the view. Let's put that ticket back in there for the traffic wardens, 1624. I don't see any traffic wardens though. Is that enough? I don't think I have enough water. Yeah, it does say duck off, that's why I bought it. Yeah. That's why I bought it, Nat. I can say it without saying it. I bought that one from Tenby actually. So I need some water. So I need to grab some water. There we go. Ow. Right, let's lock the car up. And then we lower the camera just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, I think that was a wasp. I'll just bring you about there. If I just bring you just a little bit lower. And you can see what I'm doing. But I want to be close. So I can see the screen. That's a problem, isn't it? I can't get any lower. I can't put it far away. Oh my God. I'm not today. I think it's just small fly bloody whisperer today. Right, I'm just going to sort out the legs to make it a little bit lower. And then we're going to bring them up a bit higher. About that. That's it. And then I'm going to tilt you back a little bit. So that's in shot. No, that's even worse. I can't get, oh shit, I can't get the shot because I need to see the screen, that's a problem. That's annoying. Hang on, I'll bring you just a little bit higher and then, that'll do. That's the problem, isn't it? So I've got to bring you just a little bit lower and then tilt you up a little bit higher. Try to find that happy medium there. No. Oh my God, this is so tiring. Might just spread the legs. Right, you look at that while I sort the tripod out. So I'm getting so low that I can't even bloody put a weight underneath, so I'm going to spread the legs. There's no one parked next to me anyway. Oh, that's a ladybird, don't worry. There we go. Oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? So if I just put you just a little bit further back and down. I have to sort of hunch my neck like that. Not good for your neck, is it? It's just trying to get... Oh, what bug is that? That's a weird looking one. It's a bit better, so my head's not cut off. My shiny head. Right, there you go, there's the shot, guys. So just ahead of you is the Isle of Wight. I am using a front-facing camera, and I bought this camera specifically for the depth perception. So it has two cameras at the front. The S9, sorry, the S10 only has one camera at the front. The S10 Plus has two. That's why I bought it, because I do a lot of night filming and I do a lot of vlogs like this. Oh my God, there's like loads on there. Fuck off. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. And Jesus wept. They're all over my trousers as well. Do I? Where? I like the ladybird. Is it gone? Let me have a look in the window of the car. No, it's gone. Ah, my God, it's like... No, there's no ladybird there now. It's gone. The ladybird here. Come on. That's it, come here. There you go. Ladybird. Let's put you over somewhere. You don't get run over. That's it. Yeah, I think that's a song, is it? No, there's a ladybird on your shoulder. Delilah, Delilah. There's a ladybird on your shoulder. A ladybird, a bird. Fuck off. Oh, he's coming towards me. Or she. Have you got anything to eat? That's it. Yeah, the problem is because it's been so hot and because obviously it's been raining, so where they've been hibernating, they come out, don't they? The bugs and obviously the ladybirds come out for the aphids and stuff like that. I'll accept. Accepting a co-host, but I can't hear what they're saying because I've got the audio in. So I can't hear you, mate. You could probably hear me. Hello? Hello? Can we play a match? How you doing? I can't hear you because I have a wireless microphone in. So, hello? Can we play a match? I'll accept the battle. So, I can't talk to the co-host. Sorry, guys, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't hear. I'll accept the battle. So, I'm just making a coffee. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you because I have an audio coming out, which is a wireless microphone. So, it's not because I'm ignoring you, it's because I can't hear you. So the battle begins with the bugs and the TikTok live. All right, let's make a coffee. Thank you, Nat, for the likes. So, as I'm making a coffee, I'm going to talk about my time in London. So, if you see my video of me at North Greenwich, I was talking about why I don't do TikTok lives. I didn't have enough time in London. I was literally going from one place to another. Again, to the co-host, I can't hear you guys, so sorry about that. I'm not ignoring you. Yeah, so we was in North Greenwich by the O2. We took the cable car all the way over to the other side of there, by the docks. There was nothing there really. But I came across the Demon Bowl, which is from an author of a book. No, yeah, from an author of a book. And obviously Damon Hirst, I remember that name. Damon Hirst is the one that made that sculpture. So the sculpture does not exist in real life. It's a fictional character based on a book. So I had no time for TikTok lives. I think there's a bug that's just gone in there. Extra protein. I can't hear you guys, sorry. I have a wireless microphone. When you put microphone audio in, you can't hear anyone. So I'm sorry about that. You can hear me, but I can't hear you. They're probably talking to their people saying like to win the battle. How much have I got? All right. I don't care about battles. I'm not earning it. I'm not getting any money. Bloody hell, these bugs are everywhere. That was another ladybird. Come on. Where you going? This way. This way. Ladybird. Oh, and over there. There's another one there. Jesus, bug right in my ear. Hello, what's that? 2T1. Sorry, who's co-hosting? I can't hear a word you're saying because I have audio going in. I'm not ignoring you. I just can't hear. Nice to meet you anyway. Unless you know sign language, which I don't. That's going to be useless to communicate with me as well. I can't hear you guys, sorry. It's a bit useless trying to communicate with me, so I can't hear a word you are saying. I knew this would happen. As soon as I put on the audio for the wireless microphone, someone's going to want to co-host. So again, to the co-host, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't hear a word you're saying. You can hear me, so I have a wireless microphone, as you can see there. So I can't hear a word you are saying. Let me make this coffee, and then I'll bring the screen a little bit closer. I can't hear you, mate, if you're talking to me, because I can't hear you because I have audio coming in, but it's nice to meet you anyway. It's windy around here. Bye-bye to the co-host. So what these people do, you come in, they do a battle, and then they come out. There's no, even if I had no audio coming in. Shall I put this back in the car? Yeah, you enjoy the view. Right, let's bring you in a bit closer. So I can see screen and you can see the view behind me. I need to bring you up a bit higher, don't I? So if I just bring you up just a little bit higher. That's a bit dodge. And then I'll bring you a little bit lower. And a little bit there. About there. There we go. Oh, thank you. I think you've got one of those devices that you could buy, can't you? Off TikTok shop. Oh, that wind. Good, there's a bit of wind that blew off these little fuckers. Yeah, coming back to my vlog in I'm actually sitting on a wall, which is quite nice. Don't need to have a chair. I'm just going to go and double check my car's locked and do something else. Invites you to co-host. We'll do a co-host. But... Hello, mate. I can't hear you, but you can hear me. I've got an audio coming in, mate. How you doing? The statue, I love the statue, Nat. Hello, mate. Sorry, I can't hear you, but I'll accept. I don't know. I'm not accepting another co-host. I can't hear you, mate, so all you can do is hear me. Nice to meet you anyway. Could do a battle if you want, but I can't hear you. Yeah. We'll do a battle. Again, thank you very much, co-host, for the battle. I can't hear you, but you can hear me. Because it's windy, you won't be able to hear me anyway through my earphones, okay? So nice to meet you. You can enjoy the view and just listen to what I have to say. So sorry about that, co-host. As you can see there, guys, is the Isle of Wight. I need to go to the Isle of Wight. Very nice. I went there years ago when I was in cadets. If I just pan you round, just that way there, that direction there is a camp, which is a army camp, sorry, military camp, which I stayed at Army Cadets. There we go. Let's pan you around a little bit. Sorry to the co-host, I can't hear what you're saying. The match started. Remember to follow our community guidelines. I am following your community guidelines. I'm not doing anything obscene. Yeah, I think to do your I'm talking to the co-host now, to do your gingerbread man, I think you have to do the streaming thing where you get it free for 14 days and you have to pay for it, I think. That's what I believe. Unstable connection, sorry about that. You look at the view while I've got the battle going on. I'm actually going to turn you around. Just wait. I'm going to flip the camera. And then I can look at the screen while you look at that. There we go. That's the Isle of Wight there. I'm just going to take the audio jack out, guys. Hang on. But I've taken the audio out, whoever the co-host is. I can hear you now if I just put your volume button up. How you doing? No? Not even talking. No, I can't hear a word you're saying, mate. Hello, can you hear me? No? No, not even talking. Oh, what a waste of time that was. Right. Yeah, it's not actually the person behind the gingerbread man's not even talking. It's just like a streaming thing. They're just like an auto stream. There's no one behind the camera. Well, there is, but they're using it as a screen. They're not even showing a face. And he's gone. I am the winner. Right, let's switch you around again. And then we'll switch you around that way. That's it. Now if I just tilt you up. The reference, the Shrek reference, I didn't hear it, no. I can't hear what they're saying that because there's no audio coming out, and then when I took the audio out, they weren't speaking to me, so. Oh well, not my problem. Right, I've got an idea, okay? How much battery's on the road? Got plenty of battery on the road. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a live video, okay? But you only can see out, okay? While I'll be talking into the camera while I'm driving. I don't know what the Shrek reference is and that. Actually, Shrek's quite a handsome guy when he turns into a human, doesn't he? He's a prince. Well, he's a goblin, isn't he? He turns into a goblin. No, he turns in from an ogre into a human. And he's actually not bad looking as a human. No. I don't know. I might do a live driving. Out of here. What time was it? Time is 16:47. Rush hour traffic is here. I don't know. Anyway, so I was talking about London, okay? So I can't do continuous live videos because when I am filming, it's completely different. It's like guerrilla filming where I'm going from one place to another. I haven't got time to be interacting with the screen, stuff like that. Rock music to live as a guest. Invite. Invite. So I got to capture Camden Market while I was there. Obviously the cable car had two cameras going off. I had my partner using the S10 Plus on the way to the docks while I had the GoPro. On the way back I didn't film, she filmed while I just sat there and enjoyed the view. So my forethought was I am not going to be doing lives while I'm travelling around London, and I'm glad I didn't, because I got to really sort of appreciate the places that I visited. I didn't have enough time to visit that many. I went to Earl's Court for something to eat, so my partner can eat. I wasn't actually hungry, so I didn't eat anything. But the fact is that she got to eat the food that she likes, which I'm glad that we did. Welcome, Mark. Crow. Fly. Yeah, I can't really do any co-hosting because I can't hear a word the other person's saying, really. I'm just going to drop my phone in the car. Feeling a bit anxious about having it in my pocket in case I lose it. You have a look at the view. Nice little boat in the distance, as you can see there. Quite nice. Probably fishing. Nice little scenery of the Isle of Wight. It's a bit cloudy today, but no rain. Loads of crows. Ugh. What, do you want to have a look at the sea? I'll take you off the tripod and just hold you instead of attaching you to another one. I can't be bothered to do that again. Nat, do you want to have a look at the sea? I've just got to pack everything in the car, remove all the flies. I'll show you the sea then. Just got to pack everything in the car. Probably the tripod as well. There we go. I'll probably leave the tripod there, be fine. Not going anywhere. Fucking flies in here as well. Honestly. Drag the piece of puzzle in place. What's this for? How was that? No, I'll show you it. I've just got to put you on a try on that. Show you it. I've just got to put you on a try on that. Me holding the phone like that is, I'm going to end up dropping it. This is why I've got this piece of equipment here. So when you do filming, you start to realise you need certain things like a tripod, which this is on, but you need a tripod, especially when it's pod, this is on, but you need a tripod, especially when it's windy, to be quite secure. These cheap £20 ones are not secure enough. I'll just measure that up. Yeah, I'll take you to the sea, why not? And I'll show you some of the radar tower by Brownsby Island, but I do need to change my trainers to do that. By Brownsby Island, but I do need to change my trainers to do that. Why not? I've got nothing to lose. If I go and change my trainers. I don't want to scuff up my work shoes. I'm not going to accept anyone, mate. Decline. Can't hear words you're saying anyway. I'm not co-hosting, I can't be bothered. It's too much of a nightmare. I will put the tripod in the car though. It's rush hour traffic, Nat, so there's no point in going anywhere. So I'm just going to be stuck in rush hour traffic. There's no point in putting myself through that shenanigans. And what I'll do, I'll switch over to the lavalier mic when I do the driving footage. So I'll put you on like a suction mount. But I'll have to start the live and then come back out again. Ooh, careful. Right, I've got to pay for more parking because now my luck, I will get a ticket while I go for my little adventure. So I've just got to top up the come and follow me. I'm going to get a ticket if I don't pay for it. Don't pay for it. Right, you can have a look at that view while I pay for my ticket. I will get a ticket if I don't pay for tickets. Do another hour. £1.70 or £40 fine. What would you rather choose? I think £1.70 for an hour is a better option. Tap it again. Yeah, got to get a ticket, mate. If I get a ticket, I'm going to be fucking gutted. Is it worth taking a chance and a nice traffic warden will ticket? Welcome, PX. How you doing? Hello, mate. I'm just getting ready to showcase the area. Who's been following my lives? I've got a wireless microphone on, so I'm just getting everything ready to leave. Just got to fire up the car a little bit, so I've been opening and shutting it for a little bit, and I don't want the battery to be drained. Make sure the radio's off. I'm not co-hosting, decline. So every time you open the door and shut the door, it drains the battery. I know that because I had a faulty battery once. So what we're going to do, we're going to switch you over to here. Before it rains. So we're going to take you off this mount without pressing the Bixby. It should slide out then. There you go. Yeah. Now we're going to put you on the other mount, which is the Alanzi. So I've got Alanzi phone mounts and Alanzi flog and stick with the Rode Wireless Go. Right, I'm going to put you there for a little bit. Like that. Hopefully you won't fall over. You probably will. There. You have a look at that while I'll sort the car out. No. We'll do it like that. There you go. Yeah, I do need a better mount than that for my Alanzi. Actually, I need a bottle of water. Don't worry, Nat, my keys have not been locked in the boot, but I do need to triple check, double check. 17:57. Time is, yeah, it's fine. And if I just aim it there. Right, now I'm going to show you the coast there and then show you that. I'm going to show you all of that. I'll show you just in there, so you've got an army base. So if I just tilt you around, like that. And if I just put you like that, I just need to double check my car's locked. I tend to do it about 4 times. There we go. I need to check it again. That should be enough. I think that's definitely locked. Right, let's go. So I put another hour on the parking because I will get, look, blackberry. There you go. So just along there, oh fucking hell, those bugs. Just along there, that is going on to Gosport. And this bit round here leads on to Leon Solent. No, those bugs are fucking rampant here. Yeah, I'll definitely scuff up my shoes if I didn't change. Yeah, yeah. Do you know why I got OCD, Nat? Why have I got OCD? With the car, especially. I never used to appreciate this, but when I started filming, I'll tell you what, I used to love this. When I started filming, I started to really appreciate stuff like this. Yep, there you go. Hence why I check the car 4 times, hence why I've got a lanyard round my neck. That does not come from my neck at all. So, if I just switch you around, camera, and that. Not bad. I'll just show you that again. There we go. Yeah, so these people on the lives, yeah, who co-host, they don't co-host. They don't talk to you. They don't know what to say. Nothing. I try to latch on to something about them, like about what they want to talk about, so it's not talking just about me all the time. So we're going to come into the outskirts of, I forgot the name of the base now. Look, cuttlefish. So if I just flip you around, guys, so you can see what. There you go. Brown Down Army Base, which is on the right over there. So there you go. There's no flags. No red flag up there, so not doing any training. So there. I know you like history. There you go, that's where we are. That's the Brown Down battery, which is there. That got converted into a diving museum. And that here is the army base. All right. And then we're going to come into here. Now, I normally fire on that flagpole, it'd be red if they're doing any live firing. Okay. I do love these sort of places, you know what I mean? Radar tower there. Got more bars here actually. Oh, there's a phone tower right there. Look at that. Invite. There's 2 people in the live, so welcome to the other person. I don't know who you are. I'm thinking about my car now, but I've checked it 4 times, it's locked. Invite. Right. Don't need to tilt them. The problem is when I edit this video, yeah, on CapCut, because I keep moving it from side to side, like from landscape to portrait, I have to go through that and flip it, and I can't use any transitions because what happens, it affects the audio, because what happens, it clips like the first part of the clip and the second part of the clip, like probably about 30 seconds or 20 seconds. So there's a little bit of a lagging, as in like it cuts off the speech completely. So yeah, I can't use any transitions for that. What video was that? I don't know the history of live firing, but because of Dartmoor, it should be a red flag. So on that flagpole, should be a red flag if they're doing any live firing. There's no one here, mate. Literally, because there's no sun, nobody comes out. Honestly. Oh no, I haven't watched that yet. Literally, when I came home last night from work, because I was quite fatigued and on an early night, all I done was go on TikTok and done a few videos and then come off again, and then sort of listen to music. I didn't even upload my content to YouTube. I will watch it. I've got it on my list of things to watch. I don't really care about CapCut. Look at that. I just produced more footage today, so I can always produce more if they want to use my stuff. Do you know what I mean? But they need my permission. I can't just take it, because I know that from Rumble, you need to give them permission to use your stuff, because they're breaking some sort of law, like copyright law. But I'm naive to that, so I don't know. Look at that. Fucking those bugs, mate. Oh Jesus! One went on my glasses. I nearly said eyeglasses. That's the proper term. What we used to use. There's the radar tower. So the essence of me coming down here today is to be at the coast, okay, and not go indoors like I did yesterday. And I couldn't sleep anyway, so I was still sort of winding down. This will help me wind down. As soon as the rush hour traffic ends, I'm going. So it's 17:14. I done my shopping yesterday, and then so I didn't have to do it today. So I could just come down, have a coffee, and then because those bugs are around, I need to go somewhere different where there's no fucking bugs. There you go. There's the Isle of Wight. Fucking hell, these bugs, mate, they're rampant, aren't they? One's right on my fucking forearm. Welcome, Sarah. Welcome, G-Force Joe. Welcome, Cracker. No. Yeah. Welcome, Cracker Chaos. Welcome, G-Force Joe. Those fucking bugs, mate. Jesus Christ. Phone tower. How many bars have I got on there? 4 bars. So you got this going, which is there. There's no one manned up there, like the lookout tower. I think it's automated, isn't it? That's all boarded up. I've never seen this bit actually. Never come this far. Didn't really have enough time. Much batteries left on my road? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not even half yet. Oh, let's have a look at that fucking beast over there. That's like a proper watchtower there. There's no one here, mate. There's 2 people over there. 2. Fucking hell, that fucking went right behind my ear, that fucking bug. Welcome, GeForce Joe, welcome. What does that say? TSC Denia Demise, welcome. Yeah. Let's have a look at that beast over there, which is there. If you ever get a chance, there's Camera Conspiracies on YouTube, and he talks about, obviously when you do this, it focuses on there, like there, and then obviously it puts everything a little bit faded. So it has autofocus obviously built into the camera. I never come this far. There's some sort of battery up there, which is there. That's like a lookout tower there. Oh, look at those boats. Black sails. Wow. There's no one fucking here, mate. Was that rain? Or was that a fucking bug? Probably both. That's amazing, mate. Look at that. I'll invite that person. Invite. There you go. Let's press it again. I don't know why. I'll press it twice. Sorry about the person I'm inviting. It is very beautiful here. It's very quiet. Look. No one. There's just 2 people in the distance there on that little sort of island thing. Well, it's not an island, but it's just where the tides come out. You inspired me to actually not finish the live and actually go for a walk. This is actually good for me, so the exercise. Wonder how the fucking hell they get in that tower then. It's like a mushroom. Thing is, I can clip all this and use this on. I can use this for TikTok shorts. Alright, yeah. I think there's an underground thing where they get underground. Yeah. It's quite new though. I can hear voices. I can hear the voices. That's from a song. I hear their voices. Okay. Yeah, I can assume there's a tunnel underneath because obviously there's no way of getting in there otherwise. And then obviously they will look on the top there. And obviously if any enemy try climbing, then they can shoot them from below as well. So obviously the enemy are coming this way and they'll come up there and they'll be literally shot down. Oh, hello, fucking pigeon. Jesus Christ, don't shit on me. Yeah, probably. I can assume there's a tunnel underneath, and you're right, yeah. Yeah, so there's one there, there's probably another one somewhere. So this leads on to the little zone. Look, fucking hell, let's go closer. Quick, Nat, we're coming closer. I can't run because it'd be choppy. It's not like the GoPro. Look at that, what a fucking treat that is. So when I left work at 2 o'clock, I decided, probably this morning having a shower, let's go somewhere different. And then the forefront of my mind was, let's go to Stokes Bay. It's quiet. I'm fed up with Titchfield Haven. They've got a set of toilets that are here. Yes, I've got to pay for parking. 17:45 is when my parking runs out. Oh, the people who want to co-host have not bothered anymore. Oh well. Welcome, Ash. That is beautiful, mate. Look at the way they're manoeuvring as well. Wow. They're huge, those boats as well. Huge. They do have an event down here, don't they, where they have a race. So probably just practicing. Come on, how good's that? I'm not going to bother putting it front facing at the moment because you get to miss all that. These are the moments that I love. I'm actually going to sit down. Ugh. Ugh. I'll sit down and enjoy that. Or you enjoy it. I'll look through, you can look through the camera lens, I can look through my eyeballs. That is beautiful, mate, that is. Yeah, they're going through the markers as well, so they've got markers there. They're lagging behind. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's my burping, yeah. I burp a lot in my videos. There's one where I'm walking off from a shot from Great Miss Tour where I burp. That was a good shot. There's some in the distance there, some of the boats as well. That is fucking amazing. Invite as a guest. Invite. Not a bad place to be, is it? In the after finished work at 17:25, And there's a bug right behind my fucking neck. Fuck off. Come on, that's a good live, mate. That's a good live, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, nobody likes burping. I think it's a man thing. How good's that? That's amazing. Stay here for a couple of minutes and we'll go back to the car. And I'll end my live there. And then chill out somewhere else where there's no fucking bugs. I don't know where I'm going to go. Probably on Solent. Yeah. That bug just went in my ear. You bastard. Right, let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Nat, for the inspiration of coming down here. World War II. Remnants, World War II. A lot of bankers. Yeah, thank you, Nat. It was Andrew E. Pierce who inspired me to start doing lives. It's just filming. I talk in front of the camera anyway. Right, I'm going to switch you round. If I just sort out the tripod, so the trekking pole, if I just get the angle right. There we go. If I just tilt you slightly up and then put you like that. Right, let's walk on this bit here. It's a bit nicer to walk on. We get near the coast. These bugs, mate, honestly. One just like, it's because I'm walking, they've got loads of bugs here, like hatchlings, you know what I mean? They're ready to mate and then create more eggs. Right, my ear on this. They're coming from the ground. It's a bit like sand fleas, you know what I mean? When the tide goes out, they live in the water, don't they? Fucking right on my fucking cheek, bastard. Yeah. They probably are, yeah, fucking bastards. Well, at least it's not a wasp. At least it's that. It's really hard doing stuff with one hand. Some people who have got strokes lose all motor functions from one side because of the hemisphere of the brain. So they only have one side that works and one side they have weakness. And it's unfortunate because they can't use both limbs. They can't walk. It's such a shame. Such a shame. And if someone is suspected to have a stroke, you need to get them seen as soon as possible. Okay? Because that'll prevent any further brain damage. You look at the view. And I'll think of a topic. Let me think of a topic while you look at the view. What am I going to talk about while you look at that beautiful view? I did have a topic in mind, I can't bloody remember. I've got it. Negative comments. Fucking bugs all over me, mate. What's that? Helicopter! Quick! Switch you around. Helicopter! See ya! That's probably the Coast Guard. Oh, I never finished about London. Okay, that's 2 vlogs then for the post one. So I'll do the London one first. I'll do the London one. See ya! I think that's the Coast Guard. London. Yeah. So, London. So, the reason why I didn't do TikTok Live because I had a little test run with TikTok Live with my partner in the car. When I do TikTok Lives like I'm doing now, I'm neglecting someone that's supposed to spend time with me. So, that is why I didn't do any TikTok Lives out of consideration for my partner. So, we both went to London together. When I wanted to film the Devil with Bowl, look at those fucking bugs. When she gave me 5 minutes to film going to the Devil with Bowl, I filmed it, POV shot with it on my chest mount, and then obviously put it straight onto my selfie stick on the way back. And then that's why I wanted to film that particular vlog, talking about why I can't always do TikTok lives. One, because of the phone signal. How's the phone signal? So I've dipped down a little bit. No, it's fine. Invites. Okay. I'm going off on a fucking tangent again. Yeah, so I filmed POV shot with the chest mount while she waited in Starbucks, no Costa, while I was charging up the S10 Plus. How much battery's left on there? 34%. How much battery's on? Half. So I had to think about her at the same time. So I walked without my pack. Because I didn't have any weight on my back, I done the shot coming in, speed laps, before I got to the statue, which is within obviously the frame of the camera, the GoPro, which is here. I done a POV shot there, turned off the camera, repositioned it onto the selfie stick, then done the vlog coming out, talking about why I don't do TikTok lives. If I'm with someone, a friend or family, or my partner, I will not be doing TikTok lives, because the whole essence of having that company or being with someone is to spend time with them, not be on TikTok live. It's a little bit selfish. Yeah. Selfish, my son. Selfish. Then we went, she mentioned that she wanted to have something to eat in Earls Court, which is at a Filipino restaurant. That is her native country. I decided, my arm's getting a bit sore, fatigued. So she mentioned, when did I think of that? Oh, that was in Costa. So when we went into Costa, she mentioned, shall we go to Earls Court? Because I wanted to go to Camden Market. A thought popped into my head, let's go to Earls Court, then we go to Camden Market, which is around that sort of area. Because where we are east of the Victoria Station, no, east, yeah. And then because we're east of the Victoria Station, Camden Market and Earls Court is west of Victoria Station, and Earls Court and Camden Court are sort of that direction. These fucking bugs, mate, honestly. Yeah. So we spent time together, and we don't really get a chance to spend time together. She's working somewhere else, I'm working somewhere else, and obviously I can't go into detail. So our time together is precious because we don't have a chance. Sometimes, yeah, we'll come together like places like this. I don't film, camera's off, my mobile phone is in the car, and we'll walk along here and spend time together and listen to the waves. We'll talk, or sometimes we don't even talk. We just hold hands and we'll just walk along the coast and spend quality time together. So doing TikTok lives in London would be fucking lovely, but it takes time because there's two types of filming. You've got your live videos and you've got your normal filming, okay? So I can't do both because you need a good phone signal and it drains the battery on the S10 Plus, and it has a finite amount of battery. That's 31%. And the wireless microphone is half. It takes time to charge these things up as well. Anyway, that's the essence of why I didn't film TikTok lives in London, because one, we didn't have a lot of time. We got the first bus, which was at 5:30 in the morning. We got there about 8:30 because now that particular coach stops at Heathrow as well, so it takes longer to get to London, but it's cheaper to get a National Express than it is to get a train. So that's the reason why I didn't do any TikTok lives. Okay, that's the story about that. So that's basically it about London. I can't really go into detail more. That's a bit private. Is that enough about London, Nat? Then I can move on to my project of talking about negative comments. I don't know. These guys on the on my left are pointing at me. I don't know why. The thing is about when you neglect a friend, a partner, a family member, they're going to eventually spend less time with you, because what's the point in spending time with someone if they don't want to spend time with you? You're going to move on to someone else, aren't you? Same as a partner. They're going to get bored, or they're going to get neglected, and there's going to be someone out there that is going to give them what they need. Because us humans, we do like our social interactions with each other. Hence why people have affairs, because the other person is not there for them. Or you've got your typical gold diggers. And I've met a few of them. But they stay away from me, so I've got no money. Few of the boats there. Right, I'm going to move on to the next topic, which is negative comments. There's going to be some profanity in there. And we need to move this way because these people are in shot. Hang on. So if I come up here, so there's two young girls up behind me, which I don't want to get in shot. There might be some less bugs here as well. Oh. Ugh. I covered quite a lot of distance. There's the radar tower. I'm just going to wipe the lens at the front before we switch it over. We've got 29 left of the S10 Plus, so that's a sign. It is 1742, and my my parking ticket runs out at 1:45, I think. So we need to go back to the car. And then we'll talk about that particular project. So I can switch you around now. Yeah, I'll talk about that topic about negative comments after I've checked the car. And I may have to top up the parking, so I do not want to get a ticket. I'll be gutted. 7 o'clock to 7, I think. The parking is. It's 3 after 7. Just looking at my car. That's a bin. And I'm looking out for traffic wardens. And then I'm going to mount you back onto the tripod. I don't know what that says. That was a notification from CapCut. There you go. Don't see any traffic wardens. Right, so I'm going to use my car. I'm hoping the bugs are gone. So I want to run a cable from my car into the phone and have another coffee and continue this live. So this live was off the cuff, unplanned. I was just going to come down here, do a vlog, and that's it. And it turned into a live because it just popped into my head. And I can use this footage anyway because I can download it from the TikTok app. Yeah, you have to go through the TikTok app, go to live and download. But it takes a bit of time for the app to process that file ready to download. Oh, that's nice to walking along there. I'm going to put you on the roof of my car. So it's nice and flat. Whew, that was nice. I'm going to switch you around. I'm going to put you on top of the car, like so. And I'm going to balance you there. I'm going to straighten you up there. And I'm going to run the cable through the phone up through, if it stretches, yeah. And I'm going to charge you up for a little bit. There. And then if I just give you an extra bit of lead, there you go. Right, so I'm just going to put you down like that. Actually, I'm going to switch you around so I can see myself. I'll flatten you up a little bit. Flip. I'm going to sort my shoes out, guys. Right, I'm just going to change my shoes. Actually, I'm going to put you on the no, I'm going to change my shoes while you're charging up. And then while that's charging up, because the cable won't be able to stretch that far. There you go. Right. Yeah, I enjoyed that walk. Thank you, Nat. Inspiring me. And Andrew E. Pierce, obviously he's the one that initialised who's the catalyst of why I've done lives. I will switch over to the mount and make a coffee here, but I'm just charging this up for a little bit because the bugs are still here, mate. You have a look. There's no traffic warden here, so I don't need to pay for more parking, so I'm not leaving the car. Keys are attached. I'm going to get my coffee out and stuff like that. The problem about using the rear facing camera, you have no viewfinder. Put that upside down. I need to buy some more water actually. That's what I need to do. Some 1.5 litres. I think that's it. That's it for now. No co-hosting, sorry. Can't be bothered. So that's increased it to 26%. Might have to use the external. Right, so I need to put you on there, guys. That's what I need to put you on. I need to attach you there. I don't know. It's quite calm. Wind is out there, those boats are still going. So if I take you off there, if I just unscrew that. And then slot you in there. I have to do everything one-handed because I've got my Rode Wireless Go there. I'll get the wireless microphone. No, sorry, the external power. Sorry there. So you look at that while I go and get the I need to attach that to something. That's gonna fucking fall over. Right, let's put some weight underneath. Right. Let's put some weight underneath so it doesn't topple over. I just need to adjust the camera just a little bit, just to centralise it. That's it. And then we're going to put the Rode at the top. The Rode's fine, it's halfway there. I'm just going to go and get the, I'll just tilt you up a little bit so you're not seeing too much of the wall. And I'm going to tilt you that way. So I'm just going to get the external power, which is the power bank, which is 26 milliamp. Which is in the boots, which is in my 511 bag, which should be in here. There it is. Should be in here. There it is. Found it. I need that. I need that. I don't need that. Get that back in there. Come on, get in there before the flies come in there. And my flogging stuff can go there. Get in there before the flies come in there. And my flogging stuff can go there. We'll put the selfie stick where it belongs. Car keys are attached to my lanyard. Before I shut the fucking boot. Make sure the doors are open. They're attached to my lanyard. Before I shut the fucking boot. Make sure the doors are open here. That's it. No, I don't feel it in the air. So I'm not accepting any co-hosts. Sorry, my son. No co-hosting. Just attaching the power. Because it is 24%. Look, helicopter. It's a lifeguard, mate. Lifeguard. Back to that. Right, just concentrate on this. Well, it is a live video, isn't it? So I'm not actually talking to myself, I'm actually talking to the camera, so but it does look like I'm talking to myself, doesn't it? So I do not want to lock my keys in the car. No thank you. Oh no thank you. I don't want to lock myself out again. This is what I like about the wireless microphone. I can move around. And around and around. I think I've got everything, I think. Make sure the power is out of the car. So it's going to discharge the battery, even though there's nothing coming out. Is that charging? Yeah, it's the same as that when that woman come up to me and went, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" In my internal dialogue was, "Excuse me, mind your own fucking business." Right, so if I get that shot there and then switch you around. Nope, it didn't flip. Right, let's switch you around. Around and around, around and around. And if I just bring you back a little bit, obviously I can't interact with anyone on the screen. And we're going to make a coffee while I talk about negative comments. How's that? A bit more that way. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. That's a perfect shot, my son. Perfect shot. So before we do the vlog about negative comments, when you are filming, you do need an external charger because obviously I do have the car next to me, but because of all the bugs and I don't have a long enough cable to go from the car to here, you do need an external power bank. And I advise you to get a 26,000 one. Oh, I do. I have a ladybird. The ladybird is on the road. Ladybug. Oh, because of the colour blue. Yeah. I've never been bitten by a ladybug. Welcome. I can't read that. Man Views. Welcome, Man Views. Yeah, so loads of bugs though. They're not biting bugs, they're just annoying bugs. And there's loads. Oh, there's a ladybug there as well. Let's join that one to the other one. Fucking Jesus Christ, mate. All I want to do is make coffee, that's it. Yeah. Right, let's talk about those negative comments. Let's not do that in front of the camera. It infringes about the guidelines of TikTok. What's the time anyway? Time is 6 o'clock. So 6:30 will be the end of rush hour traffic. Is 6 o'clock. So 6:30 will be the end of rush hour traffic. Instead of sitting in the car, coming out of Gosport, which you have to come through Fareham or Titchfield and Whiteley, which are the two avenues of coming out of this location, is horrifically busy. Okay. I was going to do a TikTok live coming out of Gosport, but I want to listen to music. I just want to listen to music, that's it. So as soon as I finish this live, which I'll talk about a particular topic about negative comments on YouTube and TikTok, and we're going to talk about able hearts, okay? I think I do. So that one is Janito Flamant, welcome. How many have I got? 2. So stand over there, so I've got something to say. Can I just check the back my car if it's locked? What's the battery like? Okay, just under half. Better than none. Yeah, better than none. Yeah. What negative comments? Better than none. I talk about people following. Right, let's talk about the Road Wireless Go first. So what I like about the Road Wireless Go is that I have no lavalier lead. So I can move around, I can do this, and the lavalier microphone is about 1 meter, 1.5 meters, so 1 meter 500 centimeters. So the distance that I have is here. With the Road Wireless Go the reason why I bought it is because when I'm around. With the Road Wireless Go the reason why I bought it is because when I'm around while camping. With the Road Wireless Go the reason why I bought it is because when I'm around while camping, I can move around. When I put them up a tent, when I position the camera is a lot further away because of the wide lens. So to me, to showcase a tent, I need a lot of distance so you can see the background as well as the tent. If I bring it in too close, you won't be able to see the whole tent. And the advantage of using a wireless microphone is I can move around, and that bottle of water just falling over. Stick that down there. So that's enough talking about wireless microphone. No, let's talk about the TikTok Shop wireless microphone. I have tested that product. Do not buy that product. It does not work. With the Rode Wireless Go, it has its own internal battery, okay? Both of them. You need an audio lead that goes in, which is a TRS. If it goes straight into to TRS, all it is tip ring sleeve, that's audio coming in only. The Android phones, okay, because you have that with your headphones, you have the microphone, so it allows audio to come out and in simultaneously, okay? That's what Android phones are designed for, okay? So when someone wanted to do a co-host, I can't hear what they're saying because there's only audio going into the phone, not coming out, okay? Because that's the way it's designed. Unless you've got a PA system that allows the audio to come in and out, then that's going to happen, but that's more equipment for me to buy. It's locked. What do you mean it's locked? Oh, you're talking about the car. Yeah, I'll check it one more time. It's just because I'm going off. You're talking about the car. Yeah, I'll check it one more time. It's just because I'm going off in the distance, that's why. There are people around yet. Right. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to turn the camera this way. Okay. And we're going to change the bollocks. We're going to change the camera that way because I want a better view with the camera. So my point of reference is when I'm in shot is by that boulder, okay? All right. The boulder, that direction, okay? Okay, guys. Hey, ladybird, what are you doing in my cup? Get out. At least it's ladybirds today, not... Can I just double check that it's still filming? I don't have a viewfinder. Yeah. Okay, Nat, are you you still there? You in there? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start by by the other side where the boulder is, okay? So, has he got firewood there? No, just someone cycling. Loads of gear in there. Thought he had like a big chopping block. So, this is the Rode Wireless Go, okay? This is why I use this particular piece of kit, okay? Just so I can do stuff like this. I'm going to switch the camera around. And then we're going to make a coffee after this. Now that's a ladybird right on my fucking head. Flip. And then around and around and around and around we go. And then just get that back in shot again. There and there. I was sitting there, wasn't I? Love this tripod. Love it. And now we've got to switch you back round to that position there. There. Right, I want to use this opportunity to thank you, Nat, for following my lives. I do appreciate that. What was I going to say? Yeah, I do appreciate you following my lives. I do like my interactions with you on the lives and the DMs. I do appreciate that social interaction. I do have a very similar sort of interaction with Andrew E. Pierce as well, which I appreciate. Without, obviously, platforms like TikTok, I don't like the angle of that camera. Jesus Christ. That's better. Yeah, I do appreciate your interactions, Nat. So I just wanted that little scenery behind me just to say thank you so much for obviously interacting with me on the TikTok lives and obviously on the DMs. I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Anyway, we're going to bring you a little bit closer. And then we got to manipulate the camera. I don't like that. That looks fucking shit. I had that in a perfect position as well. Yeah, the whole purpose is to see me make a coffee. That was it. Yeah, appreciate the support, Nat. Thank you. I've got to keep disappearing for a particular reason. I've got to get my hat now. Don't lock the keys in the boot. So open the trick to not locking the keys in the boot is to open whole doors. Locking the keys in the boot is to open whole doors. Then that way it doesn't happen again. I've got to wear my hat, guys, because I've got a bald head. Because you've got to think about UV rays. My nan actually had skin cancer on her head because she's got thinning of the hair, so that's going to be genetic. I do not want to get skin cancer on my head. So if I just put you a little bit further back, just tilt you just a little bit further up, like that. This camera is amazing. I do recommend this camera for filming. It's not got very good stabilization compared to the GoPro, but I have got really good footage of London recently. My partner done most of the footage on that on the my partner done all the footage of the cable car at North Greenwich, and I've got some great footage from there. And obviously the GoPro I can have in the rain. I can't have this camera when it's raining, so it will get in the ports and damage the phone. I am so fussy, yes. That's my OCD. That's it. There's nothing.
Thank you.
And begin. So I had to block the camera there. Can't have children in shot. Thank you very much. Right, let's make this coffee. So, invite 2 people. Who's the second person then? How do you see the second person on there? That's the first one. What about the second person? The ADHD hustle. Yeah. I haven't been diagnosed with ADHD. Anyway, fuck off. I haven't been diagnosed with any psychological I can't even say the fucking word. Anyway, so we go to the other side. It'd be a lot easier for me to make coffee the other side. Yeah. And then we talk about negative comments while I drink my coffee, and then I'll go. Oh, there's a ladybird in there. You don't want to stay in there, mate. There's nothing to eat. I like ladybirds as well. Make sure there's no more ladybirds in there. Some flies in there though. Now that one's fucking edged itself right in there, hasn't it? Whitener. It's gonna blow in the fucking wind. Quick, quick. The sun is coming out. I can't see your comments, guys. That ladybird really loves me, doesn't it? That's it. Fuck off. That's it. Go that way. I do have the sachets of Kenko coffee, but they're a bit pricey. And also, they don't have a lot of coffee in them. They only have like a smidgen of amount of coffee in there. Don't need that one. So check any comments or anything like that. Ooh. Yeah. See you later, Nat. Thank you for your participation as always. I'll see you later. I will be downloading this live. I'll share the live to you as well, so you can see the other end another time. I'll share this live to you and Andrew. Okay, let's come back round. Very good thermos, Stanley. Does keep it hot for 24 hours as long as you keep the lid shut and do not open it. So get 2 of them, one that you're going to use and one for the next day. I have tested this product, but the seal is gone, so I need to replace the seal at the top, which is £20 from Amazon. Actually, I fancy it to be a bit hotter today. Fuck off, fly. Right, you look at the view while I put everything in the car, okay? So I am going to leave after this coffee, guys. Actual bugs are becoming less. How's the battery on the road? Coming to 0.25%. I need 1 bottle of water. I might need that one first. I'll leave that one alone. Oh, that ladybird's there again. If I put the ladybird on the boot of my car. That's it. I don't want to damage its wings. Just going to bring you in a little bit closer. Double check the car's locked. And we're going to bring you a little bit closer. And then we're going to take that off. And we're going to, right, you look at the view. I'll adjust the legs. Let's see if I'm in shot. That's not a good shot, is it? Just going to extend the legs a little bit. I'm going to extend the legs on that side. And then we're going to do one topic and then we're going to go home. There we go. And we're going to make you just a little bit higher. There. And we need to bring you in just a little bit more so I can see the screen. And then I'll straighten you up. If I bring you just a little bit further back. About there, just so I can see the screen. I'll just invite you there, there, and there. I just need to see the screen, that's all. And also not cut my head off. There. And then I'll just tilt you slightly that way. I'm just going to put something in the cart. And then we'll crack on with that topic. There. You look at the view. That's the Isle of Wight. That's a P&O ferry going over to the Isle of Wight, coming from Portsmouth, I think. I don't know what that village is called. Welcome. Welcome, Haslam. Welcome, mate. 1 second. Right, so that should be all right. Welcome, mate. So I'm using the Rode Wireless Go with the wind protector. So I'm just going to start a end vlog before going home because the time is 18:27 and I need to get up early in the morning. And then after work, I think I'm going to be driving to Durdle Door and spend some time there and do a hike down in there. And there's probably not going to be any phone signal there. Right, so topic. I'll wait for these people to go first before I talk about the topic. Just might be a bit of swearing going on. Two people turned up. 2 people are going to go for a swim. I'll put my bottles of water down here so I don't fall over. No, I'm not co-hosting. Bye. So I can't co-host because I have a audio going in and there's no audio going out. Even if I use my headphones, I will not be out. You won't be able to hear me. It's too windy. Thank you very much, Haslam. Right, so is it clear? Let me look around. Right, so we're going to talk about negative comments on TikTok and YouTube. So what's going to happen when you put content out and when you start getting a bit more exposure, certain people are going to have a look on your video and comment on those videos and be passive aggressive. a negative. There's a bloody ladybird right there. Come on. Off you go. Off my... Off. Yeah, so there's going to be some people who are going to come onto your video and their motivation is to say something negative. Okay? This is my vlog, which is going to be probably uploaded as it is, and it's on a live now. I'm just looking around, so I'm going to swear. To those guys who don't like my content, to those guys who hate my videos, why don't you make your own content? All you need to do is buy a camera, a decent lavalier mic or wireless microphone, which is £250, which is either from Rode or DJI. Okay? All you need is a phone, a decent tripod, which is this is on, or a selfie stick, which I recommend to probably get from a Lanzi or DJI. I've got a nice, or Insta. I've got a nice carbon fibre selfie stick for the GoPro, and it is very well built. Yeah, you take it easy. Take it easy, Haslam. Thank you so much, Haslam, for liking all my videos, mate. I really appreciate your support. You take care, mate. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping into the live. I appreciate that. God bless. So, all those negative comments, okay, don't mean anything to me, because I'm still going to go out and I'm still going to film like today. Not going to stop me, is it? Some of my content's not very good. Fuck off. Some of my content is good, like London, because it's a unique setting, okay? It's a place I've never been before. I've never been to the O2 Stadium. Been there. Never seen the Devil with Bowl. Done that, touched it, filmed it, done. Beforehand, I never seen Tintagel Castle. Been there, done it, walked it. Never seen the Gallows at Tintagel Castle. Been there, touched it, filmed it. The guys that are doing negative comments, you ain't going to do what I'm going to do. You ain't going to see what I'm going to see, because for me, it's not about filming. For me, it's just being outdoors and exploring places that I've never been before. So if you don't like my content, then fuck off, basically. Or just swipe away and watch something else. I don't like certain TV shows, you know what I mean? So I don't watch them. There's certain topics I don't like to watch, so I don't watch them. I'll go click next. And if there's a nice piece of content that I like, then I'll leave a positive comment. For example, at the moment I am loving Youngblood, and he has interacted with Ozzy before his passing, and he done a song dedicated to Ozzy, which is Ozzy's song Changes, because Youngblood has set up a festival which is not too expensive, so people can go and see bands or go and see artists that is not too expensive. So that's the type of artist he likes. He just wants to make music, and he is very humble from what I've seen in the videos. I don't know who you are. I'll invite you. So these TikTok lives I can't do all the time. This is just after work. I just wanted to be outside because all the bugs on the outside of the car. I can't leave the car open too much. I've got to block the camera. Yeah, I've got to block the camera, guys. And it's all clear. Everyone's coming out now because the sun's starting to come out. So going back to my topic about negative comments, I've had some horrific comments, negative comments, which are quite nasty. I had to block them in the end. It was getting too much. One person said they're going to call the police on me because I was digging cat holes in a paid campsite where I had permission off the owner. As long as it's not near a water source, feel free. There you go. And they said, I'm going to ring the police. I goes, you don't even know where I am. You don't even know the location. And I'm not even at that location anymore because this is content I've uploaded that's about a month to 2 months old. Anyway, let's move on to a different topic. You'll enjoy the view while I switch the camera around. Switcheroony. Flip. You get to look at that. I'm going to finish my live filming that while you can hear me. So, to the people that are following me and giving me positive support, I do really appreciate your support. It inspires me to do more, actually. To negative comments that I get on TikTok, I'm going to still keep on filming, irrelevant to what you're saying about my videos. And to all the new content creators out there, just keep doing it. Because at the end of the day, you've got nothing to lose. I'll accept. Hello, mate. I can't hear you, mate. So I've got audio coming in. Nice to meet you. I'll take the audio out. How you doing? Are you okay?
Okay, my love is back.
Yeah, nice to meet you, sir. How you doing?
Thank you. It is
Yeah.
back.
I'm going to put my audio back in, mate. It's a bit windy, so I'm not ignoring you. Thank you very much. Good luck on the battle.
Hands for my part here. Thank
Sorry,
you,
sir.
Palina.
This is England, sir.
Angelito,
As you can see in the distance is the Isle of Wight.
please tap, like Angelito.
Yeah, I'm going to put the audio in, sir, so I can't hear you after this. There you go. I won't be able to listen to you, sir. So I've got the audio in. Sorry about that. You won't be able to hear me. Good luck on the battle, sir. Good luck.
Hello, Angelito, please tap on screen, Angelito.
Bloody ladybirds everywhere.
Find the live. Hi, so fine. So wanna be man. Okay, me.
Yeah, I can't hear you, sir. Sorry, because of the audio
Tap on screen.
going in.
Tap, like.
I was talking to his users.
Tap.
Yeah.
Hello, even.
Good luck on the lives, guys.
Welcome everyone. No
Yeah, he's just talking to his viewers.
Angel. Angelito. Angelito. Support me,
There we
Angelito.
go.
Tap, tap, like the like, share the broad, Angelito.
Just enjoy the view, guys,
You are
while this
very
battle
sweet,
finishes, and
man.
I'll talk about Abel Hart, and then I'll go home.
Yes, you are very sweet. Everyone tap, tap,
Nice little
like,
fly in there.
like the light. Everyone.
Bloody ladybirds love my boy. Just finish this battle. I think this is going to be a long one. 2 minutes 47 seconds. It's a long time. Time is 18:40, so I need to start driving home soon.
How are you? Happy, 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 happy. Happy, my friend is coming. Okay.
Let this battle go, guys. Sorry. I'm going to get everything ready in the car.
Hello, Abby.
So I need to go. That's like a 2-minute battle, mate. That's a long time to do a battle. There's no tissue on that. This is the Isle of Wight. Just tidying up. And then I'll do a final vlog at the end while I'm facing the camera. One minute 38 seconds of the battle. Let's finish this battle anyway, then win or lose, I don't really care. He's not really. Sorry to the co-host. I can't hear you because I've got a wireless microphone on. There's only audio coming in, so it's not me being rude. I just can't hear what you're saying. So, but good luck on the battle, mate. So all I'm doing, guys, is just clearing up the car while this battle ends, and then I'll do a vlog about on the live about Abel Hart, but I need to get the car ready. There we go. While you're enjoying the view, I'm sorting the car out, ready to leave. I do need to charge up the wireless microphone. I'll do that while I chill out here for a little bit and then travel somewhere else. Right, pack this water away. I'll keep one water out. I wish I didn't even co-host now. I lost. Well done, mate. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. There we go. I knew it'd come out. Okay, so we're going to turn it so the guy next to me... Oh, I've already flipped it. So we're just going to turn you around that way. That direction. And then just come around that way. Welcome, Angelito. Welcome, Angelito. Welcome, Rock Music Matt. So, right. So we're going to talk about Abel Hart. But you look at the view. Right, let's make sure that's in shot. So if I just tilt you up a little bit, so my head's been chopped off. There you go. So we'll talk about Abel Hart. Any messages before I begin? Yeah. So through TikTok, I came across an artist called Abel Hart. So I have used his music. My favourite one is Peace, which he has like a dialogue. I need to check my car again. Where it talks about obviously doubting yourself and just believing in yourself. So, but what he talks about in some of his videos are amazing. So he's talking about posting stuff. So he's talking about like posting stuff for years, and he said, look, my stuff in the beginning wasn't very good, so you had to start from somewhere. And he said, just post it anyway. Got nothing to lose. And every time you look at your content and you criticize your own content, you start to realize maybe I can do that a bit better. Or sometimes it's just having confidence in speaking in front of the camera. Do you know what I mean? So me speaking in front of the camera by the Brontosaurus, which is called something else scientifically, by Dippy the dinosaur at the Natural History Museum, I've done that. I've done a vlog coming off the Cutty Sark, I've done that. I've done my first vlog in front of people that I don't know at Buckingham Palace, done that. I've also revisited there at night, done a vlog at night there. My next one, the one after that is doing a vlog about a particular topic, about TikTok following, walking across the Tower Bridge, done that. I've done a vlog coming from the River Thames, walking through the Devil with Bowl, done that. So every time you do stuff like that, you become more confident and more comfortable. I've done like an unboxing video where someone is literally sitting on a picnic bench next to me. I've done a vlog opposite the Platysaurus, which was founded by a fossil expert that is a female along the Jurassic coast, was collecting fossils and selling them, was not recognised by the Geology Society because obviously the misogynist attitude that these geologists had at that particular time. She was not recognised. So I had a vlog opposite the Platysaurus where this woman was next to me, but she was out of shot, so I've done that. So check out Abel Hart. He will inspire you to film in places that you don't want to film. For example, I'm filming here, I've got people around me, but it just focus on the filming and then you'll get better and better every time. Get yourself a decent lavalier mic, get yourself a decent wireless microphone. So always pick the best. Don't buy this TikTok shop products, they do not work. I am going to buy an action camera from TikTok shop and I will use it. It's not waterproof. You need a waterproof casing. Because you've got a waterproof casing, it's going to make the audio muffled. I took the GoPro and put it in its GoPro original waterproof casing and walked into the sea because I don't want to submerge my GoPro completely, because I know I open and shut that battery door all the time and I know that seal is probably not 100%. And also the salt water will get into the microphones. I don't want to do that. So this TikTok shop camera, you might as well save that £20, put the £20 towards either an Insta action camera or GoPro. GoPro is going to cost £350. That's because of the chip that it has inside and all the features that it has within there. The lens, the stabilization, the software that comes with it, the hardware that comes with it. So when you're walking, you walk up and down. When you're driving, you've got the vibrations of the car, and you've got obviously the cars going up and down. So while it's filming and writing onto the SD card, it's adjusting the image so it's completely smooth. When I've done fast laps on it, when I'm doing hiking, it's completely smooth. You won't get that on a TikTok shop action camera. No. You've got voice commands on the GoPro as well, which I use for driving, which is perfect because I can switch it between fast laps and normal speed. Also, I could take pictures with voice commands if I choose, but you have to set the settings before you go off and drive because you can't adjust it while you're driving. But you can do it hands-free. I was walking through London and I was changing fast lap to normal speed just with voice commands without touching it. Sometimes I have to cup my hand like this. So obviously because the voice commands comes from the front facing microphone. Let's invite this one, and this one. So if you are a new content creator and you do want to do filming, just do it. You're not going to be perfect. It takes a little bit of confidence to talk in front of the camera. And sometimes it's not fluent, sometimes it's fluent. It all depends on how you feel and what sort of, sometimes you're in that Zen sort of zone when you're walking along, sort of like ideas that you have in the head just come out. Anyway, thank you very much, Nat, who's probably going to watch this if I'm going to send this to you. Thank you, Andrew E. Pierce, for inspiring me to do the TikTok lives. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my TikTok live, whoever you are, and I'll see you later. Thanks again, Nat, for all your support. I'll see you later. Bye bye.